Keep your eyes peeled. There could be a Nexus 6 and Nexus 9 device announced later today. There's a battery that could last 20 years and charge in just minutes. MacWorld is going away, and you've got to check out this front door lock. It's amazing. All that coming up. This is your tech news for Wednesday, October the 15th. 2014. Today it looks like Google will be announcing their new Nexus 9 and Nexus 6 devices. This is just before tomorrow's Apple event, which is October the 16th, and it looks like they won't even be having an event. It'll just be pretty much a blog post. It'll be the new Nexus 9 tablet device and the new Nexus 6 phone. And now the Nexus 9 will be the new tablet, in which it'll be an 8.9-inch touchscreen. Looks like it's going to be coming in 16 and 32 gigabytes, and it looks like it's going to have a quad HD screen, along with the Tegra K1 chip. Now, this will be the first 64-bit Android L device, which apparently, for some reason, we thought was going to be on the phone, but doesn't look like it's going to happen because Motorola partnered up for the phone, whereas HTC did the tablet. So the phone will be running a 32-bit operating system, so I don't know if it really matters to you, but most of us want to go to a 64-bit, mostly for security and other things like multi-core processing, stuff like that for our phones. We just want amazing devices. But later today, we should see more details, and possibly, much like the smart cover for the Apple iPad, we may see something just like that, but with a keyboard possibly for the Nexus 9, so we shall see. Always needing to keep your cell phone or iPad charged, or whatever device it is, always having to live near that plug-in just in case the battery dies. Are you watching this video right now charging? Well, some scientists over at the Nanyang Technical University over in Singapore, and excuse me if I, screwed up the pronouncement of that, but it looks like they've got a new lithium-ion battery that can charge up to 70% in less than 2 minutes. And the battery can last up to 20 years. Now, I'm not meaning that you charge it up and you just never have to charge it again for 20 years. But basically, batteries last in cycles. Basically, I think iPhone says it lasts up to 500 cycles. Charging and then letting it go all the way and then recharging, blah, blah, blah. That whole cycle. Basically, I think iPhone says it's 500, and it depends on which device that you have, how the battery works. But basic lithium-ion batteries that are in your phones and tablets now is pretty much how they work. They run in cycles. Well, this battery that they have come up with looks to last for 20 years. But they're not only looking for it to go into tablets and phones, but they're looking to revolutionize the electric car industry. So we hope that maybe we can start there and just trickle on down to us so that we don't have to replace our batteries so often. I'm even looking at my Note 3 right now thinking, crap, I gotta buy another battery right now. Are you keeping up with the Internet of Things and how you can pretty much control your entire house from your smartphone or tablet of choice? Well, check out this latest device. Announced this last week at the D11 conference out in California. This thing is $249 and basically a deadbolt lock that is controlled via Bluetooth. It's called the August Smart Lock. Now, this is available right now. You'll be able to get it direct from the website, or if you want to pick it up in store, Apple will be rolling these out over the coming weeks. It's amazing because basically it allows, just like all your other ones out there that are already available, but this one does Bluetooth. So basically you have to be within a certain amount of distance to the door. And the other thing is you don't have to worry about a key. Basically you can send out invitations to friends or plumbers or whoever, like they show in the video, and give them a digital key via the invitation. So let's say I have a friend coming over and I don't get off of work until 4 o'clock and they want to show up at noon. Well, I can send them an invitation, aka digital key, and they'll get it and they'll download the app and turn on their Bluetooth and get near my door, and bam, they're in magically. Now, if I have a family member that's coming over for a week or so and they need a key, I can give it to them for a week. This can actually be given out either over a few hours, over a few days, even a few weeks, up to a month, it sounds like in the video. That's awesome. So if you have someone coming over to do some work in your house and you only want them for a few hours, you allow them a key and then revoke it pretty much after the hours are over. How awesome is that? Check out more details right here. One last story for something we will not see in 2015 is MacWorld. It has been announced that there will not be a 2015 event. We will miss you, sadly. It has been running since 1985, so for a good long 30 years. This is typically where Apple used to actually show up and announce new products, but since Apple left in 2009 and has been hosting their own shows and events, there's been no need. So for declining numbers in the MacWorld events, it has just been, slowly declining, and the magazine and everything has been coming to a slow halt. Since it has been announced that it is on hiatus, there is a possible future. Maybe some downsizing and things like that. We won't know until the future comes. But just a moment of silence for MacWorld. That's been your tech news for Wednesday, October the 15th. My name's Rusty G, and this has been the longest take I have ever done for just a short video. Either way, if you want to subscribe, leave a comment below. Make sure you do it right here on this website. It's youtube.com/txtNationTV. If you're on Facebook, it's facebook.com/txtNationTV. You can follow us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/txtNationTV. If you're on Google+, it's gplus.to/txtNationTV. For all things TxtNation, it's txtNation.tv. We will see you again for the next episode.